Hey there, I know I just made a video and posted it, only got 2 views, that I'm done with this channel, I'm not uploading it, but that's not the right way to go. Yes, there are a lot of things right now that are frustrating me, pissing me off, upsetting me. But to throw in the towel and not do it is not the right way to go. So I'm gonna keep uploading. I'm gonna keep jamming. Coming on here, talking music, and doing reaction videos, because for me, no matter what goes on in my life, whether it's the stress of my place of employment, or other people on YouTube that are pissing me off, music is my therapy, and I'm not turning my back on my therapy. This is just an outlet for me to, even if, in a lot of interviews that I've seen over the years with bands, they've said, we enjoy going out and playing our music to people, whether we play to 10 people, whether we play to 1 person, whether we play to a festival of thousands of people, we still enjoy playing our music. So that's what I'm going to do. Whether I reach 1 person or 1,000,000 people, I'm going to keep jamming. I'm going to keep putting it on YouTube. I'm going to keep doing reactions, talking music, whatever. And if I reach 1 person, great. If I reach thousands, great. But I need to keep doing it. That's what makes me happy. Because like my channels, I like the name I've chosen for the channel. Music is life. It's my therapy. I am thinking of the Transylvanian right now, because he is so, he's made it so very clear that if you don't listen to the same bands as he does, you're a poser. You're not a true metalhead. I'm a metalhead. Yet right now in the background, you can hear Honeymoon Suite, Bad Attitude. I listened to everything from Honeymoon Suite to Michael Jackson to Cannibal Corpse to... I'd have to look it up, because I am a black metal fan, but I'm not in it 100%. So to name you off a few bands, I'd have to look them up, which I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna bring it up on the screen. You ain't gonna see this, but I'm gonna see it, and that's all that matters. I'm gonna see it. You're gonna see me looking at it, seeing it. Like, in my playlist, I've called... You know what? Screw it. I'll bring it up. Shit. Now I gotta figure out how to bring it up. Is it window capture? Window capture! Window capture! Okay. Let's make... No. I've called this playlist... Oh, it's too big. Oh my god, learn to use the fucking program. Kish my... Okay. In this playlist I've called the Satanic Black Metal. I had more, but I explained how I fucked up. Abath, Golgoroth, Mayhem, TSJUDER. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. Urgal, Urgal, and Waitan. Let's minimize that. Now I'm gonna bring up my channel on YouTube, but then go to home because I want to get to the encyclopedia. And I'm gonna come back to studio, and I'm going to pick, I think, window capture again. Yep, window capture. Woohoo! Make this much bigger, and then I'm going to go to that page. Here, let's just type in shit, I forgot how to spell their fucking name. Minimize, bring up YouTube. You know what? Let's just copy and paste it. Sorry I'm putting you through all this shit, but whatever. Okay.
You want to know what happens to an eyeball when it gets punctured? You got any idea how much blood jets out of a guy's neck when his throat's been slit?
I don't even know how to pronounce this band's name, but that's, I find that fucking funny. What did he say?
Ball when it gets punctured.
I'm assuming this is from a movie. I've never seen the movie, that's why I'm assuming.
You want to know what happens to an eyeball when it gets punctured?
You want to know what happens to an eyeball when it gets punctured?
You got any idea how much blood jets out of a guy's neck when his throat's been slit?
Do you have any idea how much blood jets out of a guy's neck when his throat's been slit? And then it's death metal. I find that entertaining and funny. Let's turn it down so it's not overpowering. Okay, back to this page here. Is it showing it? Yes, it is. Whoop. Then you go to the band Tisjunder, black metal from Norway. Similar artists. Okay. I'm familiar with Marduk. I've got a bunch of them. I will get 1349 back. Immortal Take. Dark and Nocturnal Slaughter Cult. All of these black metal bands, I have absolutely no objection with looking them up and listening to them. Transylvanian's mindset is, if you just listen to this stuff off YouTube and you don't actually go and buy the physical copy, you're not a true metalhead. Okay, buddy. For me, there are certain bands and there are certain reasons why I will purchase it. He also said something about you have to support the band by buying their album. How do you think they make their money? Touring and selling. Now, I said you don't make any money from selling CDs. You don't make any money if your CD gets sold. I don't have one on hand for my example. If you were to go into a music store, like a record store, and buy a tape, a CD, a record, you buy that, 10% of that money goes to the band. The rest go to the record company. If you go see that band live and someone is standing at their table, their tent, and they're selling CDs and buttons and patches and t-shirts and jackets and shit, 100% of that money goes to the band, because that's how that works. So if he says, go on Amazon or go on eBay and buy the friggin' CD and help the band make money. eBay and Amazon? No, dude. They don't make their money that way. Like, you keep saying you know everything about metal, yet you keep saying shit that proves you don't know everything. If I wanted band from Hamilton, there's actually that band that I do listen to, Prisma. I know 2 guys that are in the band. They are working on their album right now. Once it's available, I've told them I do not want to go into Sunrise Records and buy your album, because unless it's independent, I think that's a bit different. I'm not sure. I told them, when your album is available, I want my $20-$25 to go right into your hand. So if we have to meet up somewhere, or if you have to come to my house, ring my doorbell, invite you in for a coffee, talk a little bit, here's $25, thank you for the CD, see you later, I'll do it that way. I am not going to Sunrise Records and buying your album, because if they're on an independent label, then I think they get the money, but a major label, the record company gets the money. Back in 2004, when Damage Plan released their album Newfound Power, I calculated it wrong. I went out to the record store to buy the CD. I think I was $1.15 short. I'm like, fuck. And the guy says, you know what, don't worry about it, dude. It's the last copy. Record company can take a hit. Thanks, man. Right. The record company can take the hit. If I'm going to spend money on, the band April Art, I just bought 3 of their albums off iTunes. It's because I didn't want to YouTube to MP3 it, because I don't want the background shit going on in the video to be in the song. Like, for instance, if you're watching a video of a band playing a song, yet in the video there is a car flying down the highway, and you hear the car, and then a police car come up behind it and they're shooting whatever, right? If you YouTube MP3 that song, you're gonna hear that in the song. I'm like, really? But then if you listen to the album version, that's not in the song. I don't want the video crap in the song. So if they have a lot of videos, and some of them are like no better than 480 pixels, I want 720 or 1080 pixels. That's the quality I want the song. If that's not available, I'll look into buying it off iTunes, because I want the best quality possible, and I don't want I can't remember what song it is, but I was trying to find a song on YouTube to download it, and the only version that was available was the video. Yet the song played, halfway through the song stopped, and there was a bit of acting in the middle of the video for like a minute and a half, then the song started. I don't want that shit in my headphones. I just want the song. I don't want to hear that acting crap in the middle. That's why I'll go to buy the song or to buy the album, to eliminate that video crap. I don't want to hear that shit when I'm like on the bus listening to the song, rocking out, and all of a sudden, this part. I don't want that crap. So I'll buy the music. When Metallica's album comes out, I buy it from the record store. I know the record company gets the money, but I'll buy it. When my buddy's band puts their CD out, I want to buy a copy, but I want to buy it right from the band, right from one of the guys from the band. I will meet you. I'll take the bus to your house. You come to my house. We can meet in the mall. We can meet at Tim Hortons somewhere, so I can give you the $25 and you can give me the CD. So I know that my money has gone back into your hand, and you can buy yourself a new pair of drumsticks or a new pack of guitar strings or some picks or gas to get to your next show. I want to make sure that my money is going to you guys and not some fucking record company. But yeah, I'm going to keep doing this because I'm not going to come across like an arrogant dick and say, I know a lot about music and you all have to listen to me because I'm the king, I know everything. Fuck you. Get off your high horse. I'm happy with and proud of what I know when it comes to music, but there are people out there that know a hell of a lot more than I do. I deactivated my Facebook, but then I reactivated it again because I'm following a lot of pages on Facebook that give music news. Like Blabbermouth, Metal Injection, lots of different music pages. Oh, I got a knock on the door. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Just down here in the basement, I'm in one room, and my son is in another room, and my wife came down with our cat because our cat a week ago has fleas, but she's an indoor cat. What the fuck? And now she has like an ouchie on her side that we have to tend to. I forgot what the fuck I was saying. I'm gonna keep this channel going because the pages on Facebook. If I wasn't on Facebook and I didn't look at one of those pages for news, I would have never found out that Carla from the Butcher Babies left the band. Now it's just Heidi singing. I would have never known that, so I'll keep Facebook going. It's just because I think I explained this in another video. I'm going through some really heavy mental health issues right now, and whether it's whether it has to do with employment or music or YouTube or anything. Right now, I'm getting frustrated with watching everybody around me succeed, do better, and me just, oh my god, I knew she was gonna knock on my door. I just knew it. I am frustrated with watching everybody around me succeed in life and me just stay where I am. And that's with everything. Employment, music, everything. So I just so happened to stumble upon and find the Transylvanian right at the beginning of my mental health breakdown. That's why I'm frustrated that he has so many subscribers, and the shit he spits out is just, dude, shut up. You're making an ass of yourself. I don't know how else to explain it. I don't want to, and I don't like promoting other people's channels when I know other people don't promote me. Why should I promote you when no one promotes me? But the only way to understand what I mean about this guy being a dick is to go check him out. He's homophobic. he calls music that isn't what he likes gay ass shit. Global homo crap. So he's homophobic, and he just bashes on people who don't listen to the same bands as he does. And if you're into deathcore, metalcore, any of the other subgenres that aren't black metal or thrash, he'll bash on you. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, like, stop. You're an ass. But he's got 1,000 followers, so obviously somebody wants to hear what he has to say. Whatever. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna have That's Cool bass. I'm gonna go back to that. Just give me a minute. That was fucking sick. I wish more bands would do this. You know how in the song there's like a guitar solo in the song, and when you play live, everyone shuts up and the guitar player does a solo for 5-10 minutes? I wish more bands would shut up and let the bassist shine. This is Vulvodynia. Vulvodynia. The song is Bestial. I don't know how to pronounce it. Holy shit. That's embarrassing. It's off the Psychosadistic Design album. It's track number 12. Bestial Insemination? Bestial Insemination? It's almost a minute into the song, and the other musicians shut up and the bass shines. I just think that sounds sick. Okay, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go back again. And on my end, I'm going to turn it up a bit. I really like it in Korn when it's not Fieldy anymore. I really like it in Korn when Fieldy does that. When music's going, all of a sudden the guitars stop and it's just bass, Fieldy's bass and drums. It just sounds so sick because the bass is obviously tuned down to A, and it just sounds fucking sick. I love it. But yeah, that sounded sick. I'm gonna keep doing this. I need to do this tomorrow. Both my son and I almost said my son and daughter. Both my wife and son work, so I'm gonna have the house to myself for quite a few hours. I'm gonna jam. Probably the song you've already seen, but oh well. Dry as shit. Yeah, if this guy ever found out some of the bands I listen to, he's gonna have a fucking aneurysm and probably throw me under the bus so far it runs over me. But I started off with basically 80s hair bands. I was living in Brantford, and I was listening to like Michael Jackson and Boy George, Prince. Came to St. Catharines, and really long story short, discovered hard rock and metal, and started off with the 80s hair bands. So I'm talking like Bon Jovi and Cinderella, Whitesnake, Rat, Motley Crue. My first concert was Cinderella opening for Bon Jovi. That was 1987, and then My next concert was Metallica here in Hamilton. I've never seen a death metal concert. Seen a thrash. Never seen a black metal. And that's funny too, because he says something about you have to look the part, and of all the things that he says you are supposed to wear if you're a metalhead, and he goes, if I go to a black metal concert, I expect to see them in black, all black, blah blah blah. Never once mentioned the corpse paint. Not once. Yeah, you know a lot, pal. Not once did he mention corpse paint. Yet 9.5 bands out of 10 wear corpse paint in black metal. Not once did he mention that. But I listened to everything from like where it started, where it originated, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, all the old classic rock bands, and up to like those black metal bands that I mentioned. Everything in between. If no matter how soft or how brutally heavy and fast it is, I listen to music where the individuals in the band that are making the music, playing the music, you've got a drummer, a bass player, at least a guitar player, and a singer. Not very big on keyboards, but drum, bass, vocals, guitar. Now, if you're playing shit as light as Huey Lewis and the News, or if you're in a fucking black metal band praising Satan, great, cool, I'll listen to you. Yeah, I've almost been going for a half an hour now, so thank you for watching. If you think that this content is worth other people seeing, share it. If you're on Facebook, obviously I have 315 subscribers, and I have an idea of just counting people in my head. I have an idea of maybe who 10 of them are. The other 300? Not a fucking clue. If you have Facebook and you think this is a cool video, share it, because there might be another metalhead out there. Say there's a 14, 15-year-old that. Say there's a spit it out, Jeremy. Say there is a 14, 15-year-old out there who wants to start listening to hard rock and metal but doesn't know where to start. Send them my way. Even leave a message in the comments, or comment saying, what would you recommend to someone who's just starting out? Because I didn't start out with death metal. I didn't start out with black metal. I didn't even start out with thrash. I started out with the calmest, most mellow rock there is, and I literally just kept getting heavier and heavier and faster and heavier and faster and faster and heavier and heavier. That's the way I did it. I didn't go from discovered Cannibal Corpse, oh, Huey Lewis in the News, cool, mayhem, black metal. No, I started off with light shit and just kept getting faster and heavier. That's how I did it. But if someone were to say, well, I listen to all that shit, but I'm looking for some death metal bands, can you recommend some death metal bands? Oh, hell yeah. I could recommend 30 death metal bands that are worth listening to. Same goes with thrash. Same goes with hard rock. Same goes with 80s hair bands. Not really into the, I don't want to call them solo artists, but like Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, Yngwie Malmsteen, all the artists who are clearly geared around the one guy. Like Joe Satriani has a band, but when you listen to him or go see him, you're going to see him, not the band. You're going to see Joe Satriani. Sure, he's got a drummer and a bass player, maybe a keyboard player, but you're going to see Joe. Same with Steve Vai, same with Yngwie Malmsteen, same with maybe Paul Gilbert if he goes out on his own. He's going to have a band behind him, but you're going to see him. I don't really listen to solo guitar players. I also like Nita Strauss, Alice Cooper's guitar player. I don't really listen to her solo stuff. I don't know why. I'm a huge guitar fan, but I would rather hear guitar riffs, chorus, ripping guitar solo for 30 seconds to a minute, and back to the song. Not 5 minutes of guitar solo. Well, it's harmonizing. I'm not into it. I can only listen to maybe 2.5 minutes of that, and then it's like, oh my god. Some people say, well, the guitar solo, just imagine that's the, if someone's singing, like, la da 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 da. Oh. Yeah. No thanks. Not into it. That's it for this video. You will see me in the next one. And I'm glad I'm not giving it up. I'm going to keep doing this. I got to keep in my mindset, whether I have 1 subscriber or 1,000,000 subscribers, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to stay in your face. That wasn't as effective as I expected. Here, we'll do it this way. This'll work. Yeah, this'll work. I'm gonna stay in your face.